Asks for a 15K raise to come back into the office. Buuut. I was hired on with a hybrid schedule. 3 days in the office, 2 remote. This worked with my wife's and child's schedule. A few months ago I was asked what it would take to come back to the office 5 days a week, and I told some a 15K salary increase. Months went by without an update, and I thought they just forgot. Until last week, my boss called me into the office and said they'd be able to give me 10K, not the 15K, since it was lower than I asked for. I said at the moment I can only come in for 4 days a week. He asked how soon until I can make it 5, and I didn't confirm on anything. AITA for not coming back in for 5 days because they gave me less than I asked for. BTW, nothing is in writing. This was all done taking to my boss one-on-one. Until it's in writing you don't even have the 10. I mean, this is what will happen. Year-end comes and you ask for your yearly raise. They will go, lol, no, we gave you a raise we believe covers your next few years well. NTA. It's called a negotiation. They countered. You countered. An agreement was struck. How does that make you an asshole? How soon until you can make it 5 days? As soon as those extra 5K come my way. I would have asked for more. How much of that 10K will you actually get in pocket after fuel, wear, and tear on your car and childcare? Does an extra 10K even cover the extra time it takes to get to work for those extra days across a year? This needs to be in writing. Send a confirmation email and see what happens. 15 was the price 3 months ago. At 7% inflation, it's gone up. Get it in writing. I'm curious. What is it that they think they're gaining by paying extra to have you in the office those extra days? What did they tell you? Have a written offer, don't trust them. They asked what it would take to move from 3 and 2 office, remote, to 5 and 0. You gave them your answer. They offered 2/3 of your request, and you've given them half of what they requested. Currently you're up on the deal. NTA. A shrewd employee who sticks to their offer and doesn't undervalue their worth. Always get it in writing, otherwise 10K becomes the raise for 5 days. When they add another 10K, I'd be very clear with the boss. I clearly defined and agreed to the 15K increase for coming in full-time to the office. This causes undue hardship for me in regards to additions, fuel expenses, wear and tear on my vehicle, mental health between me and my wife, and additional childcare expenses. If you wish for me to come in for 10K bonus, which is 5K less versus what we agreed upon verbally, then I can only come in 4 days a week. Let me know your thoughts by replying to this email. Thank you. Don't do more than 4 days in the office until they come up with the extra $5,000. Otherwise you'll be telling them that any terms you set can be overcome with sufficient whining. NTA. It is a negotiation and you agreed terms. When my contract says 15K, you have 5 days. The answer? No. You told them your terms. Your employer confuses me. On the one hand, they must really believe in RTO, like, deeply, which would mean they're stupid. On the other hand, they actually seem to value their employees, which would mean they're smart. Anyway, NTA. You don't owe a company a favor. Don't fumble the extra 5K. You said 15K, you should mean 15K.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please Please like, share, and subscribe.